It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5.
Love how VanVleet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
Garland, the pass to Allen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Toronto with the ball. VanVleet outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Achua. Allen defending. Outside Mitchell. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Siakam, the pass to Achua. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Barnes. Following the score by Cleveland. Up top, Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. And again, no good by Toronto. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
It's Barnes on the wing. VanVleet outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. VanVleet's got 6.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Back to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Goes back up. Drained it for 2 points. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. 3 on 3. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Garland against VanVleet. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Garland. To the inside. Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Pass to Achua. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Outside Garland. The 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Achua. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. LeVert outside. Left side Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
To the paint. Puts up the 8-footer. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Mitchell into the lane, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kicks it out to Barnes. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now here's LeVert. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Siakam. Mitchell against VanVleet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's stolen by Garland. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen. There's the triple. Barnes with the rebound. Three-pointer, VanVleet. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got 8 points.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Outside Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Siakam the screen. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Anunoby against Mitchell. VanVleet outside. Back to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Here's Garland. And it's Toronto with a rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass to Achua. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now Achua. Allen defending. 4 on the clock. Siakam for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Garland for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Siakam with it. He has 7. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Pass to Achua. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Outside Garland. Mitchell with the ball. And here's LeVert for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Achua. The open shot, Barnes. He can't get it to go.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Fred VanVleet has been on display. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. On the wing, Porter. They grab their own miss. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Rubio. Outside Love. There's the 3. On target from range.
So many players who are stretch 4s are now going into stretch 5s. Kevin Love, with his versatility, he can do both.
Trent against Rubio. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. Outside for Porter. 4 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Again, Porter missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Stevens. Fires from deep. Second chance effort. And here's Rubio. To the middle. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
To end the run. Outside for Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Trent with it. Now Rubio defending. Inside. Lopez with the steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
They credit the big fella, Kevin Love, getting up and down.
Rubio against Trent. The kick out to Young. Here's Boucher. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. First free throw is good.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game. And he's always looking for ways to improve.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rubio passes to Love. They set the pick. Down low. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. With the crossover. The offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Robin Lopez, a big body, eats up space inside and draws the contact.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Left side Rubio. To the wing on the left. Here's Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The shot fake of Kevin Love tricks guys into fouling way too often.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. LeVert comes in for Stevens. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen by Love. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Fires the 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. And here's Siakam for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Siakam's got 10.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Kevin Love has been on display for the Cavaliers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out. And here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Garland, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Toronto has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Outside Mitchell. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 from Barnes. No good there. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, there's a chance to extend that right here.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Second shot opportunity with 1 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Van Vliet. Now here's Achua. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes against LeVert. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. To take the lead. Now Achua. Stolen by Mitchell. And here comes the break. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
From 10 feet away. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Pass to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Looks like Mitchell is in the zone, not allowing the pressure to get to him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Pass to Achua. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. Mitchell against Anunoby. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Siakam in the post. Allen defending. Here's Achua. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mitchell against Van Vliet. And And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Anunoby can't get it to go. LeVert outside. And so the Cavaliers take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
to focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And a deep three from Van Vliet. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Toronto. It's a three-point game. Butler kicks to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Lock at 6. From deep.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. And the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now Lowry. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Van Vliet picks one up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And Adebayo drops them both. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Driving in, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Van Vliet outside. Misses the 3. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Butler against Barnes. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Hero from long range. Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Floats it up there for Siakam. And stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. Martin the pass to Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
2 minutes left.
Hero against Anunoby. Van Vliet left side. Miami grabs the miss. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got 6.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Here's Van Vliet. Takes it out to Siakam. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. The Heat leading by 7. Adebayo down low. Covered by Achua. Good D by Anunoby. Siakam against Hero. Siakam, good.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there. Butler against Barnes.
Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Anunoby, here we go. Great open look there.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Drives to the hoop. Outside for Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's VanVleet. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's VanVleet. It's stolen by Lowry. Now here's Butler. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pick.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Siakam misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Hero kicks to Butler. Martin with a screen on VanVleet. And it's Adebayo in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. VanVleet against Martin. To the inside. Stolen by Martin. Butler with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. Adebayo with a screen on Siakam. Shot's good by Hero.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Sweet move. Barnes passes to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
We know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
And here is Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. Achua, the pass to Siakam. Now, Anunoby. VanVleet outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Butler kicks to Lowry. Outside for Martin. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Hero, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Anunoby finds Siakam. Plays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Passes it to Butler. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from VanVleet.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready, jumper in.
Outside for Martin. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
VanVleet can't get it to go. Floats it up for Adebayo. The shot, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Heat, 28.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
It's Boucher out there with Young. Then it's Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. It's stolen by Oladipo. Down low. Here's Strus. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Trent passes to Boucher. Stolen by Yurtseven. Strus kicks to Yurtseven. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Porter, defended by Strus. That shot misses, and it's Miami the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the 2nd free throw. Raptors trail by 11. Here is Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Traps in the tray.
Well, nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets with this scheme.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 10.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says Huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 10. And doors that seemed to change his scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end.
And there's the pass to Trent. And Young kicks to Porter. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Miami leading by 12. Yurtseven passes to Oladipo. 1:15 left to play in the third. No good on that one. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Oladipo with the ball. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Now, here's Anunoby. Defended by Strus. Clock at 6. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. The Heat leading by 10. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. The lead now in single digits. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
Oladipo for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your wrestler, you.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And it's Miami's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Raptors trail by 10. Now Van Vliet. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby.
Boy, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake. Oh, the way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. Now, here's Achua. Outside Martin. From the arc. Butler controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Van Vliet way outside. The long distance three is buried.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Martin with a screen on Barnes. Butler, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Adebayo. Martin, the pass to Hero. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Connects from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 14.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Anunoby, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Miami leading by 12. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Butler dishes to Lowry. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Hero way outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. So it's Toronto now. Now here's Van Vliet. And here is Anunoby. And stolen by Butler. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Vliet wide open. And the lead is down inside single digits. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in just the second half. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The Heat leading by 11. Loads it up for Adebayo, and stolen by Siakam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The dunk by Achua.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Butler from outside. Lowry against Van Vliet. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Bam Adebayo, and that's good. And the Heat lead by 11.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Miami.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Butler. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans, and the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. And it's the Cavaliers to start out, and the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And it's Miami's ball. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Lowry. Butler into the lane, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Count it. Good.
And Butler doesn't fear anyone, especially when he's looking to score this close to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Nice move. Into the lane. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Mitchell. The shot won't fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Heat on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Adebayo, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Mitchell against Hero. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Outside Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavs trailing. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Adebayo. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Martin. Allen can't get it to go. And for Miami, they're shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Adebayo. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And Mobley gets it to go.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Now here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's good from Butler. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Butler with a steal. He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat.
Please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. No good. Nice D from Allen. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Leaps for it. LeVert with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Lowry, the pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 11.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
I love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
Garland against Lowry. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 17.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Lowry outside. Hero outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Hero's got his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
LeVert goes against Butler. Out to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Give him 8 points now. And that's his fourth bucket of the game in 7 attempts. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Garland against Lowry. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. 50 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Mitchell.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
The Cavs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, yes! Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Martin outside. Takes a three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Oladipo with the ball. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Mobley. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami.
Miami Heat, 35. The Cavaliers, 29.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Osman at small forward with Love at the 4. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Lopez in at the center spot. Here's Rubio after the basket by Miami. Outside for Love. Pass to Okoro. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. To the right side. Here's your 7. And the 3 off target. The Cavs trailing. Out to the wing. Back to Okoro. Here's Lopez. Outside for Love. Outside Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Osman on the wing. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Here's Lopez. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oladipo against Rubio. Dedmon, a screen on Rubio. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dedmon a screen. Here's Oladipo. Soft touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 points.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Love a screen on Oladipo. Outside for Love. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Love's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oladipo against Rubio. Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Misses the baby hook. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Okoro penetrating. And he can't get that one. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
A gritty player who will fight for everything inside. A shot contest won't always stop Oladipo.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's Love missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Out to the right wing. And here's Robinson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both shots good from the strike. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. And there's the drive. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, Love's drive is a nice mix of size and speed. Maybe not so much speed, but making it tough for the defense to cut him off.
Now here's Oladipo. Give him 8. To the left wing. Here's 7. Passes to Robinson. Back to your 7. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Love. Launches it. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Three-pointer.
Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Here's Oladipo. misses from close range. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Butler. On the take. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Martin. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry outside. Martin left side. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Garland, Mitchell, and Lowry with the defensive effort. Martin finds Hero. Back to Martin. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 11. Garland against Lowry. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. And the Heat lead by 14.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Butler. Going inside. Pass to Lowry. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love the speed that Garland gives you. Lethal in that open floor.
Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Butler against LeVert. Pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second.
He will have 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Cleveland now, time running out. Outside Mitchell. And there's the lob. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat. Now here's Lowry. Martin, right side. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. 1:14 left in the game. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo sets a screen. Miami No good that time either. And Cleveland's shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Mitchell against Hero. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Cavaliers with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And Miami has possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. From deep. Mitchell grabs the miss. Now here's Garland. From deep three-point range. Can't connect. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
God keep our
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of... So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Allen kicks to Mitchell.
Get outside, get outside.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Van Vliet with it. Garland picks him up. And Siakam throws it down.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Outside Garland. Shoots the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Now Allen, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. LeVert the pass to Mobley. A 3-ball. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Moves back up. Good D by Siakam.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For the finish, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Van Vliet way outside. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. And so it's Cleveland with it.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now here's Van Vliet. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Achua. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Inside. It's LeVert on the wing. Allen trying to break free. And it's Karis LeVert with the 3.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Anunoby with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And a wide open look for Siakam. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Passes it to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Tips it. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot That time, he draws the foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Siakam finds Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Allen with the screen for Garland. To the paint. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
And that one falls for Allen. And Allen drops them both. Raptors trail by 7. Now Van Vliet still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell outside.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Van Vliet against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Achua.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. He's got 12.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. It's stolen by Allen. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Van Vliet against Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now here's Barnes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's on Jared Allen.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Siakam kicks to Achua. Here's Anunoby, takes it inside.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Mitchell outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Van Vliet from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen dishes to Mobley. Back to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Garland for 3. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Van Vliet outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Ken Birch. Young is out there with Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. He gets that one. Okoro's got his first 2 points of the night. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Love with the screen on Flynn. Fires from deep. Love, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter outside, and the 3 ball is good. Porter's got 6.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Rubio dishes to Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Now, here's Okoro, defended by Trent. Stevens, the pass to Lopez.
When Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Lopez. Raptors trail by 5. And here is Flynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The kick out to Young. Outside Flynn. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Rubio. Finished off the break.
That whole play starts with Rubio's anticipation. Have to protect the ball around him.
Trent outside. The kick out to Porter. Trent outside. And there's the drive.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
To the left side wing. Stephens, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Stephens got his first basket.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Here's Porter. Back to Flynn. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And Rubio kicks to Love. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And Young now, top of the key. Back to Trent. The offensive rebound. Young outside. Another shot. Outside Flynn. Fires the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Pass to Okoro. Good work defensively by Trent. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Burge kicks to Young. Now here's Flynn. Defense right on him. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Pass to Okoro. Lopez against Flynn. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Love. Lopez has got 6 points.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers up. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Down low and stolen by Mobley. One-on-one here. Levert with it. Headed now by Barnes. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Van Vliet against Garland. And it's Allen with the jam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
For 3, Van Vliet. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Van Vliet passes to Achua. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Raptors trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Anunoby, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Mitchell. Bucket off the crossover. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Here's Anunoby. Achua, the pass to Van Vliet. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
1:43 left in the game. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Garland with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Pocket 6. There's the 3. Allen kicks to Levert. And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Mobley.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Mitchell kicks to Levert. He dishes it to Allen. Launches it. Kept alive. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around to the paint and stolen by Achua. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam, that's good.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at small forward. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Adebayo can't get it to drop, and Toronto will come the other way. Here's VanVleet. Lowry with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Pass to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Adebayo with a steal. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Lowry. And the shot goes in.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
Barnes, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo against Achua. And again, the Heat missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
VanVleet with a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry left side. And he makes it on the layup.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by VanVleet.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Martin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Hero. It's stolen by Barnes. He's got a clear path. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Out to Lowry. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Over VanVleet. Miami, no good that time either. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Siakam's got his second basket on the night.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-time.
Oh, man. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Lowry against VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Achua with it. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Martin. Hero with it. Siakam covering. Adebayo from long range. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a sign of Kyle Lowry and his competitiveness. You just can't teach that kind of hustle. He anticipated that play.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the first. Siakam, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Achua in its center. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The kick out to Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. Miami trailing. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Van Vliet outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Heat shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. Clock at 6. Back to Martin. The 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got his first points of the night.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Hero against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 8.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Butler against Barnes. For 3. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Martin right side. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Inside. Lets a three fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Siakam outside. And stolen by Adebayo. And they're running. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Shot to stop the run. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hero on the wing. It doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Barnes. Van Vliet up top. And here's Siakam for 3. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-3 run. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Barnes. 4 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Achua.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Max Strus. Also, Victor Oladipo out there. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Duncan Robinson. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Toronto trailing. Flynn on the attack. To the inside. Porter. The kick out to Young. Over to the left wing. For the lead. And again, Toronto no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Robinson finds Oladipo. And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Outside Young. Now Trent. Beyond the arc. Oladipo with the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Trent against Strus. Outside Porter. Back to Trent. It's stolen. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Robinson. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Here's Haslam. For three, Oladipo to end the drought. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Porter with a screen on Oladipo. Pass to Porter from behind the arc. Counted from distance. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out to Oladipo. Tipped away. Now Young with a steal. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors, another three.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Oladipo outside. And he lays it up and in. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Birch. Young from long range. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Haslam. Fades and shoots. And Miami again with the bucket. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Flynn. Pass to Trent. Now here's Young. Back to Trent. Young with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flynn. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Now here's Oladipo. He's closely guarded. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Trent outside. Pass to Flynn. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oladipo on the wing. Here's Strus. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So the Raptors 5 right now. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby.
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know we could get up like that.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Anunoby. Out left to the wing. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Hero outside. 3-pointer. Tipped. Outside for Butler. Takes the 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he lobs it up top. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Lowry. From deep. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Hero outside. Butler against Barnes. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes passes to Achua. That puts him in the lead.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shot from the low post is good.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Martin against Siakam. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 4. And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby on the take. Pass to Achua. Fires the 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here's Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Fires the 3. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Butler. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. And Hero grabs the board. And the Heat shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Adebayo finds Hero. For 3. Lowry. No good that time. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Kicks it out to Siakam. From deep. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Outside Butler. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Puts up a 3. Off target from downtown. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Siakam. So a close game sees Toronto taking the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
say does that star-spangled
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now, Hero. No good from outside. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, the shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Garland picks him up. Butler feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Martin. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And here is Mitchell. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Mobley a screen on Hero. The drive by Mitchell. That one's not going to go. Here's Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. Garland kicks to LeVert. Mitchell against Hero. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Here's Mitchell. Heat knocking down the tray. Pass to Mobley. Over Martin. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Butler up top. LeVert defending. Outside for Martin. Outside, Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Martin finds Adebayo. Outside Butler. Hero passes to Butler. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mitchell outside. Rebound by the Heat.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Mitchell is double. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer, LeVert sinks the triple.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Butler. And he drives in. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
16 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Butler. 6 points for him. With the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Your Cavaliers,
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Here's Butler. 8 points for him. Stolen by LeVert. Now Cleveland moving it up. Allen leading the charge.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Butler dishes to Martin. Outside Lowry. Back to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. One-on-one fast break. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Butler against LeVert. And they double up Butler. He dishes it to Martin. And the pass to Adebayo. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Mitchell against Hero. Lowry kicks to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 11.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the basket by Lowry. and it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, Kyle Lowry is never going to turn down a chance to get out and run. It pays off in the break.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
No, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Martin with the screen for Hero. And the Heat, another three.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Garland against Lowry. Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Lowry kicks to Hero. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Levert against Butler. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Butler's got 13.
Well, guess who, guys? Jimmy Butler again. He has got his fingerprints all over this game.
Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Martin dishes to Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thank you, David. We'll be back at
28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Yurts have been out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the two-guard spot. Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
Oladipo against Rubio. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Robinson up top. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Heat lead by 4. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Okoro shot is off. Miami's on 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Dedmon a screen. Robinson kicks to Strus. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Okoro throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careful.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Okoro kicks to Love. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, here's Strus. He's tightly guarded. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Love outside. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Lays it up off the glass. Dedmon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Love with the screen on Oladipo. And they get it. Another miss by Love.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Strus finds Robinson. Now, here's Strus. Defense is right there. Outside Robinson. To the middle. It's Saban. Second chance shot. The kick out to Oladipo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Stephens, guarded by Robinson. Hands it from downtown. Stephens got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
Stolen by Robinson. Yurtsevin. He's guarded by Love. Strus kicks to Yurtsevin. Back to Strus. Puts it up. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. A nice shot by Okoro.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Oladipo with the ball. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You got to love the confidence of Victor Oladipo. All he needs is a sliver of daylight off the screen, and he is ready to make you pay.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Butler. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat out front. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Garland with it. Butler covering for three. Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 6. Adebayo drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Here's Stephens, covered by Martin. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. To the paint, here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell finds Mobley. To end the cold streak, and Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 9. Outside, Martin. Butler on the wing. And Lowry has it in the corner. And a wide open look for Hero. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Cleveland now, time running out. Here's Stephens. At the elbow, it's Allen. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And Adebayo throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Butler.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Back to Allen. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.